Why is your dog panting? Dogs pant to manage their temperature level. Unlike people, dogs aren't able to control their temperature level utilizing sweat, so rather, they pant to distribute cool air through their bodies and to vaporize water from the mouth and upper breathing system. In the huge bulk of cases, a dog panting is a typical indication of being thrilled, hot, or simply kicking back from working out. Dogs take in between 10 and 30 breaths a minute, depending upon their size. Learn more about what your dog's daily breathing and panting appear like so you'll faster observe suspicious modifications. If your dog is panting and uneasy, keeps panting, is panting unusually, or is shaking and panting, it could be the very first indication of something more severe. This is particularly the case if they're panting at a time that appears uncommon, remain in pain, or their panting sounds louder or harsher than typical. If your dog appears to be having a hard time getting his breath or there is a modification in the color of his tongue or gums, call your veterinarian instantly. Some typical factors dogs pant greatly consist of 1. Heat. Panting is a typical habit for active and pleased dogs. Due to the fact that they can't sweat as people do, it assists dogs to cool themselves down. Panting enables a dog to quickly breathe in, humidify, then breathe out the air, which increases the evaporation of water from your dog's nose and lungs. The evaporation of water cools the body from the inside out. A big quantity of water can be vaporized in a brief quantity of time when a dog's panting, so constantly ensure that your dog has access to a lot of fresh water on hot days. This kind of regular panting can be rather heavy, however, the level of heavy breathing ought to associate with the air temperature level or quantity of activity your dog is doing. 2. Stress. Comparable to a dog panting that's caused by excitement, dogs likewise typically pant and whine when they are stressed out. If you see your dog panting, take note of their body language. These are some typical body language hints that show your panting dog is stressed out. Examine the scenario to figure out how you can make your dog comfier to prevent them from ending up being afraid or more stressed out. 3. Pain. It is essential to understand that dog panting can show pain, and queasiness. Due to the fact that they are in pain by performing an extensive assessment and potentially diagnostic tests, your vet can examine whether your dog is panting. 4. Excitement. When they are thrilled, dogs likewise pant. Panting is a regular behavioral reaction when something interesting takes place, like fulfilling brand new individuals or getting a reward. This kind of panting can be shallow and fast, and it's frequently accompanied by whimpering. 5. Heat stroke. Getting too hot, or heat stroke will trigger heavy panting in dogs, which can rapidly cause dehydration and death if without treatment. Dealing with heat stroke needs emergency situation veterinary care. Dogs that are overheated pant really great and will likely appear unpleasant in some way. They could be uneasy, set out flat, and/or not reacting to you due to the fact that they are so concentrated on cooling themselves. You can avoid heat stroke on hot summertime days or while investing and taking time outdoors by taking regular breaks, looking for shade, and providing your dog a lot of water. Do not have your dog out in the heat or for extended periods of time. Dogs with brief snouts must remain cool and hydrated on warm days as they are more susceptible to heat stroke. Never ever leave your dog in a hot car and truck. The interior of an automobile can reach scorching temperature levels and threaten your dog's life in just 10 to 15 minutes, even on moderate days. When running errands, run the air conditioner or leave your pal at the house. For summary, when should you call your veterinarian if your dog will not stop panting? Panting can be thought about as unusual, and a possible emergency situation, if it begins unexpectedly and for no factor, will not stop, is accompanied by shaking or uneasiness, or includes a modification in the color of your dog's tongue or gums from pink to bluish, white, or purple. Click on the link on the description and discover a simple training strategy that develops your dog's hidden intelligence to eliminate bad behavior and create the obedient, well-behaved pet of your dreams. This secret revealed by one of America's top professional dog trainers. So click now and enjoy.